You're with Anthony and Man Mundine. Just got back in the country.
That's it, mate.
It's a big night tonight. Third generation of Mundine. Raheem Mundine. He's fighting tonight. How excited are you for your son?
I'm excited, man. It's hard being a dad watching your son fight, but if that's what he wants to do, man, I want to be in his corner. No matter whether it was football, boxing, basketball, whatever what might have been. I'm his father, so I feel like I'm still a protector. And I don't know, man, I just want the best for him.
Yeah, now it's his first fight in 3 years. He's been training with your father, Tony Mundine, doing some old school work with him. How do you think that's been going for him? Does he like doing work with Uncle Tone?
Yeah, of course. Dad's, you're a lot of knowledge on the game. Obviously, he's been there, done it. In his era, and one of the best in the world to do it. So, and obviously myself, being his father and having that experience myself and being world champion 3-4 times over, give that experience to him and try and help him, sort of sink his teeth in.
Yeah, too easy. He's fighting Joe Vatusaqata. You know much on his opponent at all?
I don't know much on his opponent, but it looks pretty lanky. It looks pretty awkward, I'd say. But
how do you want CJ to approach this fight?
I just want him to have fun, be defensively minded. But CJ, he's very explosive too. So just to pick his shots, and don't let this guy outwork him. Like, if he picks his shots, and I feel CJ is better as far as distance and boxer. So he's got to show that.
He mentioned at the press conference he's got a very similar style to yourself. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think some people say he's a carbon copy. I mean, obviously he's my son. He's got my DNA, so obviously he's gonna be a lot of similarities. But which is appealing to the eye. So he's good to watch, which is good.
Now let's talk about the Mundine last name. When you would have jumped in the boxing, they would have judged you off your father, Uncle Tone.
Yeah.
They would be probably judging him off you. Any advice for your son just to handle that pressure?
Just do you, Dad. You know what I mean? Just do you. Just enjoy it, soak it up, enjoy the moment. The stage is yours, so go out there and perform.
I spoke to Denny Green at the press conference. He said he'll be keeping a close eye on him. In the future, is that a fight you look at with Denny Green's son, Archie Green? What would you look at with that fight? Is that like the Eubank Ben of Australia?
Well, it could be. Possibly could be. Depending on how the boys both go the next 3-4 years. Obviously Archie's still a bit young, but I'm sure he's going to get into the sport soon. And we just want to rack up the experience with CJ, getting that, I don't want to fast track him like I did. Just Vanarchy in 10 fights.
Yeah,
that's silly.
Very quick.
It's too quick. But I still won the world title within 3 years with not even having a boxing career. But that's another story. But we don't want to rush him. We just want to get him the experience, as much experience as we can. And as he evolves as a fighter and gets that seasoning, he'll get better and better.
Now, you spoke to me about a month ago. This fight is at a catch weight, but I think you're going to bring him down to, say, super welterweight.
Yeah,
where do you want to campaign him?
He'll probably be at super welterweight. Possibly welterweight at some point. Obviously he's played footy like I was for the last few years, and he's training. He's been doing weights and eating a lot, trying to put on weight. So he's gradually coming down. But once the body starts to transform into a fighter's sort of physique and body, I'm sure you can get down to minimum 69, but I think you can get down to 66.
Now, like you said before, he's just come from the footy background as well. He's had that one fight, but how active do you want to see him throughout this career, and especially at the end through 2025?
Well, what are we in now?
2025, we're in July.
We're in July, so I would like to see at least one before the end of the year.
Yep.
And then try and pump out probably 6 next year.
Too easy. Thank you for your time, Anthony, and good luck tonight.